Welcome back guys, Ben here, and today we're checking out a new game called Darklight Survivor. In a dying multiverse, the Phantom Train is your last hope. Traverse a post-apocalyptic cyberpunk world of nightmarish creatures. Experience dynamic shifts between top-down and third-person views, deep customization, and epic battles across universes in this action roguelike survival game. So this is from Mirari & Co, and it's coming out on the 14th of May. They were kind of to provide me with a key to check this out today, so that's why I'm able to bring this to you early. And it's coming out into early access, and currently at the time of recording there is a demo available on Steam. Not sure if that will be taken down or not closer to the launch. There is no pricing currently at the moment either. I haven't been told what the price will be or anything, so we're gonna check it out. Obviously this has got the cool kind of option of you can play this top down, you can play this third person. There is a pixel mode as well, there's leaderboards, progression. There are free characters you can choose from, and there are also free maps. The characters themselves, we're going to set up our champion and everything. The characters themselves are kind of unlocked, so you can only start with one to begin with, and then you can kind of go from there. So obviously you've got this class and this class, but you got to start with the knight and enter the void. And essentially you've got this kind of over map. And I know a little bit of this because I've played the demo when there was a Steam Next Fest demo, I think back in like October last year, maybe before then. And you've got the Nexus Hold is like the home world where you can go and upgrade your like meta progression, all those kind of bits and pieces you get from a normal survivor. Like it's here in that regard. The Oblivion Array is the first map, and then you've got the Battlefield of the Black Sun and Sunless Keep. And to progress to the other maps, you need to get these little red seal things to unseal the realms, and that's also what you use to unlock the characters. So we're gonna jump in, check out a run, see how we get on. Sit back, relax, like, comment, subscribe. This is Darklight Survivor. I'm gonna play on controller with this as well. It does support Steam Deck, controller, mouse and keyboard, all that kind of stuff. And here we are. So we've got melee, range, camera switch, roll, active skill, that kind of stuff. Your weapon upgrades, got your auto attack. So you kind of auto attack, but you don't auto aim. So you still aim to some degree yourself. I'm going to turn on the auto attack. You can kind of kill these enemies. B is your roll. X is your third person perspective. So if you want to play like this, then you can. And you can press X to just seamlessly pick back up.
Rise, little flame, burn with me.
So this is because we've leveled up. So we now get to choose. There's like different, I'm going to say gods or deities, for want of a better word, but there's like different pantheons, I guess, that you can. So this Seraphina, she's more flame orientated. So this is all melee or ranged, with a 30% chance to trigger a homing fireball. Let's go for that. I haven't decided if we're going to do a melee build or not yet. Got that melee on RB if they get too close.
If you slip, recover on the next beat.
Okay. So his is more reloads your gun automatically when you roll. Slightly enhances lightning damage with +2 faith, or healing orbs restore twice as much HP. Let's do the auto loader. We've got another level up. And we can re-roll them if we wanted to. We don't have enough though. We need 200 and we've got 160. I think at the top you can just faintly see we've got the coins and the 160 like diamond things. The steady inner flame restores life every 40 seconds. Happy with that. Oh, that's epic though, isn't it? Battle further quickens your hands, increasing your attack by only 3%. All void marks gained by 7%. I like the idea of having a regen, but the fact it says it's epic there gets me excited by that, but yeah, I'm not too sure. That other upgrade that we just picked up was because we captured that pillar. So the game does give you that opportunity to like
Synchronize,
build
execute,
into a melee
elegance in precision.
or a ranged attack, really. Reserve, just struggle, hunter. Okay. Cybernetics. Hell vector drone. Deploys an assault drone that rains missiles on a marked zone. Deploys an autonomous assault drone equipped with precision auto gun. I think that's going to be good. Upgrade your backpack with rocket boosters, turning your roll into a leap that damages and knocks back enemies on landing. Okay. I like the idea of having like pet builds normally. So we're going to get that little drone. Come assist us. We're going to head towards this next one. How would you play this game if you were playing? I feel like the top down in these types of games is better because you can see what's coming up behind you. The third person. Oh, there's a boss. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't even know if that's a boss or just an elite. Look at his health he's got. Oh, wow, he got us. Are we meant to wake him up that quick? I don't know. He got us good there. We got some void marks, which is like the coins. We didn't get any void stones. So you can then just begin anew and go again. If we had enough to upgrade, we could go back and do some upgrades and things like that. You basically just come back in. Next run. You can see on the mini-map on the top right, you've got like different things you can aim towards.
Taste the sweetness. Let the poison teach.
Just like randomized with what ones you get, I guess, when you level up. This one we only get the one choice. Melee strikes of poison have poison the target and release a homing toxic particle. Infect another. Okay. You don't have the roll reload now.
Rise, little
Seraphina
flame.
again.
Burn with me.
I think playing lots of rounds of this is gonna get a little bit old though, because you kind of you can't skip them saying their little bits and things like that. Okay, what do we get this time? Reduce incoming damage. 15% chance to range attack set enemies ablaze. That's probably what we're gonna go for. Okay, so a little bit of the fire working there. Unlike a lot of roguelikes, I am actually more engaged with this one. Like I'm letting the game shoot for me
Make the darkness
when it does.
blink.
But at any point, I can press the right trigger and overtake and kind of pick my targets with the right stick. So it's not a full auto kind of horde kind of survivor shooter in that regard. Gives you a little bit of control still. So this guy is all about lightning, it seems. Summoning a single lightning orb that surges forward. Rolls cover more distance, and you get like a lightning fast dodge teleport. Which comes with a damage reduction. Oh, nice. Yeah, okay. That's a good one. The auto shooting's nice because you can, although you can see the dots on the radar, you can actually like auto shoot them off the screen. So when you can't see them, but obviously the game itself can.
If you slip, recover on the next beat.
Okay. When below, never like to really bet against myself in that regard. Gain 5% increased movement speed. These aren't great. We're going to go for the 2% increase for turrets and cybernetics. You can see those ones are kind of more of a... Capture this. Well, this is where we get some gear now as well. This is where some of our like stats increases come from. And we'll get the shoulder pauldrons. Get some strength, poison, and fortune. Let's do that. Yeah, some of the upgrades that are like passive, they just sit on you as an upgrade. Then some of the other upgrades, they're on the right hand side in that little diamond there. Celestial Bolt, summon a Holy Bolt of Lightning, 100% to undead as well. Let's do that. Is that on just a cooldown? Yep, you can see that's just like got a little cooldown timer. Oh wow. I think we've got another big guy now. Oh. Right, it's getting more dicey now. Really glad I've got the dodge teleport here. Lightning that surges forward, exploding upon impact. Lightning Nova. Remember, this is going to be our 4th one though, isn't it? Celestial Bolt now deals increased damage, fires additional projectiles. So we're going to upgrade it rather than get a new one. There we go. The additional projectiles are quite nice there. I think you can get other weapons because you can control hints. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So if you press down, you've then got your shield equipment, hammer and weapon. And then obviously you got your armor on the right hand side. You can see our stats here and what's being affected, currency held and all that kind of stuff as well. And then you got your items and then your upgrades. And you can actually spend to like upgrade these. So I think we can do that now if we wanted to. We need to level the gun. Yeah, the gun is level 15, so we can actually do all of this now. I think it's free as well. I don't think this is costing anything. You just level up the gun, and then it basically just gives it some extra stats. Does he have a health? I can't even see his health bar. He's on fire. Oh, he does have a health bar. There's some armored enemies in here as well. Oh, whatever that is. Getting pretty chaotic. I think I need to try and focus on getting some more like unlocks, like from the things on the map. Game bonus XP. Or shard mag. Bonus XP for now. Ooh, what's this? Interact. We get to pick some. Oh, we get another. Pick up a different weapon. You actually get accuracy in third-person mode. So there's some buffs if you're playing in a different mode, like the different viewpoint as well. Interesting. These seem the same. I don't really... Yeah, I don't have enough DC anyway. I don't really want to buy a new weapon. Not one of those two anyway. Kind of what I've already got. See all the red on the map. I'm trying to get to that like orange thing. I don't know what the orange thing on the map is. The lightning dodge is amazing. Oh, it's a chest. Okay, we get some more armor. Dexterity. Yeah, we'll go for some dexterity. Okay, let's reduce incoming damage. Upon death, unleash a fiery eruption that ignites all nearby enemies and resurrects you. Triggers once per run. That could be handy to have in the back pocket. We got 2 of them now? I haven't even killed the first one. Right, I'm gonna just keep trying to whittle them down a little bit. They're fairly straightforward to avoid at the moment. Let's see what some of these other POIs do. Imminent threat. Oh no. Oh yeah, we're getting like sniped now. I remember this from the demo. The ranged guys are difficult. Invoke a harvest every shard at once. Oh, okay. Oh, that brings all. That's like the magnet basically in other games. I think we'll go for Stormbrand, and we'll upgrade Momentum Flux. It's a large fireball igniting foes upon impact. Into the zone or reflects with burn. Yeah, we'll do the bombardment. Okay. Oh no, the snipers are something else. Yeah, I don't. There is a little bit of a gimmick with the with the third-person camera, because I don't actually agree that the third person works in this genre. Because you have enemies coming up behind you at all times. Like, I feel like you are at a disadvantage. My problem is I'm not finishing my fucking dinner, am I? I'm just kind of wounding the enemies, but I'm not like big guys. Again, okay, so this is another... this actually upgrades our weapon if we had enough. We don't. I like the enemy variety. Oh wow, they explode. Okay. Oh, this ain't gonna end well for me. Right, okay, slight boost to all elemental damage types, maybe? Oh wow, we're on full health now. We will resurrect, won't we? But yeah, the ranged guys kind of add a little bit more of a stress to it. There we go, we got a heal. Just in time. Pick up some more orbs. Try and just get stronger, I guess. Maybe we try and actually kill this guy, but there's such high health. Your attacks have a chance to summon skeletal wraiths. They inflict poison. Okay. There we go. I mean, that's a handy upgrade to have. wow, there's the swarm. That guy's dead. Can we get the... Oh, wow, no, we're dead. Wait. Resurrect. There we go. Do we actually get a better weapon now? Go for the rifle, right? Alright, so we now have the rifle. We need to level it up before we can upgrade it. Oh no, damn it. This one we should be able to upgrade as well. It's only level 5 though. We don't have any runes, I guess. So the melee weapons are a little bit different. Okay. Go for the agility. Definitely like a more difficult survivor, like, for sure. I'm only alive because I've got my little electric dodge. I'd be dead long ago. Do the shard magnet. But these guys with the spears now. I think they one-shot you. I remember getting killed by these spear guys in the demo. Cool, like, mix of abilities. Increase poison damage. Your attacks have a chance to summon... Yeah, we'll upgrade that again. I don't know if that just makes it more frequent or then more deadly. I haven't even finished the existing enemies, and they keep adding more. We do have an ability. I don't know where we get that from. Like, I think you press Y to use it, but... Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. Improve damage. Kind of spinning the crowd a little bit. Definitely gone to the edges a bit too much. Just want to see... Okay, so... Yeah, you can only have... There's one dexterity. Yeah, no, we'll keep that. We check the rifle upgrade. We are level 15 rate, so it's really quick to level the weapon up as well. Is it just purely cosmetic? No, that increases a bit of damage. Okay, and then that, yeah, that increases headshot damage. Okay, and then this one increases your accuracy and reload speed. Okay. Just change the sound effect for the gun as well. You got like the muzzle on it now. Seems like a lot of the enemies like charge. Oh, I didn't realize I walked into an enemy there. I was too busy looking at the little electric thing. Got a couple of achievements for that. Dealing burn damage and igniting enemies in a run. So we've got a void stone there, and we got some void marks. And remember, we need 5 void stones to get the next... We've got an artifact as well. Increase strength by 1. Yeah, you need 5 to unlock another character or another map. This is going back to the hub, as it were. This is like the little hub area. And you can interact and talk with these people. This is the guy that sends you back to the map, basically. And if I remember correctly, this guy, he is where you give the void marks. and you get your upgrades here. So you can then get passive upgrades or active upgrades pending. So we can... Is it only... Yeah, bound oaths. Increase max HP. Bloodthirst. So this is like a vampirism kind of thing. 1% chance to heal 1% of max HP on a melee kill. This is all very melee focused, this one. I don't know if there's like a ranged option if you want to go more ranged. And again, at any point you can go third person or top down if you prefer. This one is, yeah, where you change the person, like your character. But obviously we need to unlock them, so we can't do that. This one is where you visit the store, and this is where you then... Oh, sorry, it takes 10 to unlock the characters, 5 to unlock the maps. And you can also then save up your void marks and like start with better weapons as well. So stuff to like grind towards here. These are also giving you like these different skills and things like that as well. Some things that you can just unlock that as well. So based on, I guess, the achievements that you're doing, this is where, like, we've done the damage, so now we need 5,000 coins to buy it. So, and then this one is where you get the relics. So we have that relic. So, is that, mark that? There we go. And it just means we have that attached to us now, I think. So, yeah. Oh. Can shoot here. I think with this one, off of void marks. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're able to go to a different one or not. I mean, this one seems more shield orientated, doesn't it? Like this right hand side. And the left hand side is... We do melee and melee attack speed, but we don't have enough actually. We could also do stuns an enemy. That's actually a skill. We can have that skill actually equipped as well. And you can actually, they all have levels as well, so you can actually level them up further or go deeper in the tree, depending on what you want to do. And again, I think, yeah, you start with your normal pistol and things like that. You lose all your armor. And the weapon is also, like, reset as well. So, traverse realms. Obviously, I mean, that's what we're working towards, 5 of those. So you jump back into the world and go again. Pretty cool. I don't know too much about, like, the third person thing. I mean, that's a little bit of a gimmick, if I'm honest. I don't think it fits for this. I mean, agree to disagree, or, like, you know, I don't think it works for this type of game, really. Like, because you can see it. It's nice that it has it, but you also don't know who's behind you, you know what I mean? So, very hard to do a run like this, I think. Especially for how many enemies there are.
Every blade you carry.
There we go. So we've got the frozen one, Frostwave Pulse. That's cool. And it's a Gettle Shard, which is kind of a waste, to be honest, at this time. But still learning what these different things do.
If you slip, recover on the next beat.
Healing orbs. Although healing orbs seem quite rare, it seems. That was our Y ability that we just did there, which is what we just unlocked. I mean, Thunder Nova was pretty decent. Right, I guess we need to try and, like, yeah, capture these different things. get some gauntlets. I really want my blink dodge thing again. Gilded Thirst. Survive a 2-minute curse. Enemies drop 50% DC, but each hit costs you 5% of yours. Started something there that we really didn't need to do. Yeah, 2 more relentless strikes. Is there a purple thing over there? Okay. Oh, we got a weapon. Magnum. I mean, go for the carbine. Probably going to be better. And we can get skull as well. And I think we can... Oh, no, we do want to equip that. We can upgrade. We're already max level on this, so it's really quick to get these leveled up. A little bit more like... I guess it forces a bit of micromanaging.
Compute, synchronize, execute, elegance in precision.
What assault drone? Let's do that. Can't rely on my lightning dodge. Weapon of chance. Cast in your dark credits and let the chest decide which instrument of death you deserve. But we don't have enough. We're constantly too poor. Yeah, it's got a lot of things that it's doing, which is pretty interesting. Definitely on the hardest scale, I would say. I play a lot of these roguelikes. It's definitely not an easy one. I would say it's probably not a beginner-friendly one if you're like new to the genre entirely. I like the variety. We got the little barrage happening there as well. A little drone. I definitely need to be trying to get... Oh no. Damn it. Messed that up again. This is the guy that leaps at us. I don't like that guy. Yeah, he tries to flank you. Can I get a lightning leap? Oh, there we go. Lightning leap. Sweet. That's what we want. This guy trying to flank me. How the wide flanks he's doing. Now I can't do anything but focus my attention on this guy, and we're dead. There we go. Really don't want to stumble across him. I've done that twice now. And yeah, I think we keep that. We didn't lose that. But it's quite cool. It seems like it's procedurally generated, so each time, or at least you're dropped off at different points in the map. I'm not sure yet if it's like the map's 100% different each time. Maybe it's not actually. I don't know. Can't remember actually. trying to see if this is like the normal place or not. But quite nicely, you can just jump straight back into a run. But this one obviously puts a lot more emphasis, I think, on you're not going to be winning your first run straight off the bat. Really need to these enemies are all going to activate, aren't they? Go for the sword, the shield even. Yeah, it's a lot of fun so far. That's a heal token. That's good to know.
If you slip, recover on the next beat.
I think if you like survivor likes and you're quite experienced with them, I think you'll like this from a challenge point of view. But then I also think some of the design decisions behind like third-person mode and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm in the minority with that one. I think that's just the gimmick so they can show this off. It's a unique selling point, isn't it? How much you actually use that in game, though, I don't know. I personally don't think I'm really going to use that ever. Kind of having us build more of an electric build with a melee, which could be quite powerful. You take a massive hit though when you the problem with melee is that you kind of put yourselves in that harm's way. Oh, you got to pay though. Nothing's free. Nothing in this world is free.
Little flame, burn with me.
Set people on fire now with our dash. It's cool that there's plenty of variety here. Each run so far, even at this low level, has been different, with different things that you're picking up. Different outcomes. I'm going to spend that. There we go. Is quite powerful. We can get more upgrades of that. This could probably be a nice little crowd dinner. I haven't realized it. I think it's just random though, whether you get fire upgrades, lightning upgrades, poison, frost. Like I think it's just pulling from a bank. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason. I think let's do Pyroclasm Surge. Okay, let's get a thunderclap free. Unleash a storm of each melee hit, channeling bolts of lightning that leap to nearby enemies with a 50% chance to stun them. I did like the Celestial Bolt, but we're gonna go for this one. I do like the variety here. Okay, we've got an upgrade there. Change your melee range. Should be quite good. Oh no, we got another elimination. I want to kind of steer clear of the elimination guy. We can't eliminate him. kill a certain amount of enemies in the circle. We can do Shard Magnet again. Fleet of foot, movement speed.
Taste the sweetness. Let the poison teach.
Okay. Equip your backpack with a grenade launcher that lobs gas grenades, creating a large poison cloud. Obviously have Wraith Bloom, which does the skeletal wraiths. Or radial blast of poison bombs, poisoning all enemies in range. I'll try this. Skeletons are pretty cool, but I don't know if they were doing too much or not. Do defeat targets have a chance to explode into a poison puddle? There we go. Really trying to lean into a lot of area damage. Okay. Let's do faith, dexterity, lightning damage. Juggernaut, cool. A relic. Dark Tech pulses with the strength of the dead, grants plus 60 HP when installed. There we go. Got an extra bit of health there. I'm actually actively ignoring the eliminate dude. Some of those just normal orange chests, don't we? Right, let's do... Yeah, Blaze Rush 2. Let's upgrade that. Because maybe rather than getting loads of different ones, you want to get a... go deeper with the level, like level up more. Okay, so we can get some... Best of Absorption. Never fair, always final. Or you could just have salvage if you don't want them. I think, let's try the gun. This build we could do with a melee weapon, couldn't we, really? Okay, and we could get some shoulder. I need to check what we've got actually. Can we upgrade this? We're already level 15. What? We've literally only had it a second. Must be a bug with this. Because the weapons level up insanely quickly. Use the D-pad just to swap between your weapons. Boost melee weapon. There's another box there. Just gotta try and get some of these. My only criticism would be at the moment is that everything's very small margins. Like it's like +5 of this, +3% this, and I know they're common ranks, so they're not like, you know, they're not great, but they're very. These upgrades are all a little bit lackluster in a way. Let's upgrade. Yeah, this one's different because you just literally have the runes instead of attachments. This one. Okay, this is a little bit better, a rare one. And we literally got punched straight away. Okay, now we got one of those bosses again. Oh, okay, here he is. These guys have so much health as well. Well for us. Wraith Bloom maybe? Take them down a lot quicker. There we go. Okay, so that looks like it's only one extra than our current Rusty Hammer, which isn't great. That, and then we can then equip Agile Assault into that one. Oh, there we go. Dead. Yeah, I think it scales very well in such a way that you don't get the power trip fantasy necessarily that you get playing other survivor-like games. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't. Obviously, I think some balancing and things. This is definitely like a more hardcore version, for sure. 10% chance to stun. I'm surprised there's not much of a focus on ranged weaponry though. Feels like that's like a missed thing at the moment. I don't know. Yeah, you can equip all these are all passives anyway. Things like that, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's good fun. Like I said, you got the free maps at the moment. You got the free different characters. We need to get better to get more void marks to even unlock another map yet. Before we even think about getting other characters anyway. And then so you get the relics that you can unlock. There's a little bit of progression. If anything, I think everything just feels really small in terms of its incremental upgrades. So that would be my one thing. But then I guess, like I said, this thing here, I think, as you do these, this means that, you know, when we get 500 targets with ranged weapons and we save up the 500 void crowns, we can then just start with an Uzi instead of the pistol. You can start with these better weapons and things like that. So you have these skills, but obviously you gotta grind a lot for it, because we're getting about what, 1500 to 1800 on a run. So we gotta do quite a few of these. In terms of, I don't think, I'm just checking here, it doesn't really tell you, I don't think. I think it might be just their starting weapon. I don't know. But then you say that, but then we don't start like a knight. You know what I mean? We don't have a big sword, and so we have a rusty hammer and things. So it still confuses me a little bit what the character select is when we don't come into the game as that character. We come in with like a pistol and a rusty hammer. So not too sure. And that was a criticism I had with or a question I had even with the demo, because I was like, well, who the hell is this guy? Who are we? Like, why are we... Like, we're not the knight. So, I don't know. Bit of an odd one. But I quite like it. As someone who likes Survivor likes, like, it ticks a lot of the boxes. Definitely a bit more of a difficult one, and I think there's quite the ramp, like quite the curve in difficulty. You can definitely tell as the time goes on. I think we're needing to do a lot more, like hitting the little POIs on the map and like forcing those upgrades and getting those in quicker, rather than spending time just trying to gather experience orbs like you do in other survivor likes. But it's pretty interesting, pretty cool. I'm a fan of it, but yeah, just be warned, it's certainly got its, like, you know, issues might be a bit of a strong word, but it's definitely got a bit of an acquired taste, I'd say, because this is a bit more, I say lightly, but like hardcore than your typical kind of Souls-like on that side of things. So yeah, pretty cool like idea though, and like with the whole multiverse thing and traversing the realms and things like that. Pretty cool. But yeah, don't know why there's like this sort of train thing that like goes through the ether and all that, but yeah, we haven't even got to kill the boss yet, so I'll leave that for you guys to find out on your own. As always, I'll leave a link to the Steam page in the description below. Add it to your wish list, check it out, all that kind of thing. And remember to like, comment, subscribe as well. Really does help out the channel. Really appreciate you being here. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.